Good evening, viewers. Welcome to my channel, Census 2027 Learning Hub. So, our third section is CMMS, the digital brain, the command center. All that data flowing in from millions of smartphones has to go somewhere. That's where the CMMS, Census Management and Monitoring System, comes into play. It is a centralized web based platform acting as the digital brain. It's used to plan operations, manage personnel, conduct training, allocate work, and provide real time dashboards for monitoring field progress. This system handles a massive administrative hierarchy effortlessly. Under user management, it tracks everyone from enumerators to district officers, supervisors. For training management, it organizes schedules for national trainers, master trainers, and field trainers. For HLO management, it handles housing blocks, generates ID cards, and appointment letters for enumerators and supervisors. Integrated digital ecosystem. In the past, coordinating this multi layered hierarchy meant literally drowning in physical files. Today, it translates to one unified platform, no separate systems, no disconnected records. Senior officers can use role based dashboards to track enumerator, supervisor performance, and field progress in near real time, allowing them to identify and correct problems instantly. Section 4 is safeguards and governance, security and backups. When you have the data of when you have the data of 1.4 billion people moving through a system, security and accountability are paramount. The crucial point is this: every action leaves a permanent digital footprint. This transparency is achieved through comprehensive digital audit trails. The CMMS automatically captures the user ID, the exact time, the location details, and the specific activity performed. This creates absolute, undeniable accountability. Technical safety. Paper schedule backup ensures data is entered into CMMS later. What happens if the technology fails? Does a digital census means paper is 100% eliminated? Not entirely. The framework includes an essential safety net, the paper schedule backup. In extreme situations like server connectivity issues in remote areas, enumerators can use paper schedules. However, that information must later be entered into the HLO app through a data entry module in the physical presence of the supervisor if required to maintain data integrity. As we all know that the HLO house listing operation app that the enumerator and the supervisor will be using is a offline app, which means while the enumerators will be capturing the data from the household, they can use the app offline, but when they will be syncing the household data to the server, they need the internet connectivity. Similarly for the supervisor. Digitalization benefits. To summarize the massive advantage of this monumental upgrade: significantly faster data collection, built-in validations for much better accuracy, avoidance of millions of paper forms, real-time remote sensing, remote monitoring, and rapid data processing, which makes all this information quickly available for analysis. Better resource utilization. As we all know that the every ministries and different educational organizations are waiting for the census data to getting published for their various researches. A glimpse into the future of governance supported by technology driven data. Census 2027 is clearly so much more than just a population count. HLO mobile app, BYOD concepts, CMMS portal, and robust digital audit trail. It's a glimpse into the future of governance, demonstrating exactly how skilled government operations can be is equally managed. How will this redefine the world's largest democracy? We are moving towards a reality where policy decisions are supported by accurate, real time, and technology driven data. For over a century, India counted its people using paper. In 2027, it will do so with technology, that is digital census. So, how will this complete digital transformation redefine how the world's largest democracy understands itself? Thank you for joining me for this explainer. If you found this video helpful, then please hit like, subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss the next video. Thank you.